TikTok. Well, not really. So I just posted a super chatty vlog like not even a week ago, but hi, it's been a long time since I talked to a camera. How are y'all? It's a Saturday and I just did some cleaning around the house. I don't know if you can see my design in the carpet, but some serious vacuuming went on in my bathroom. I cleaned my kitchen, I cleaned my living room. Like, it looks good in here. And all that is left for me to clean out myself. I've just really been needing a night, and it don't look like night because the sun is clearly on me, but I've just been needing some time where I can decompress and do a actual like self-care pamper night, because I haven't done one in so long. I know I just did one for like a little chatty video that y'all are really eating up, but I didn't get to do my full extensive self-care routine in that video. We really just did a face mask and talk like we were on FaceTime, which I don't understand what people mean when they say like, oh, I like when people talk like they're on FaceTime, da 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 da. That's not my thing to figure out. I'm here to provide y'all with entertainment. So welcome to my summer 2024 pamper night routine. We're taking these out tonight. We're doing some hair care tonight. We're doing skincare tonight. We're taking a bath tonight. We're taking our wonderful shower tonight. Like, it's just gonna be a good night where I can reset and feel like I am as clean and feel as fresh as my space. First thing that needs to happen is these braids coming out, because oh my gosh, when I show you the state of these braids, and I don't know if you can see, but my hair is officially starting to come out of these braids. The back, I don't even know what the back looks like. I haven't looked at the back of my head in a really long time because the back of my head is quite frankly none of my business. These ends are supposed to be a filler style, not a dedicated style. Treat them like a dedicated style in the worst way possible. It shouldn't take more than like 30 minutes to an hour. My hair is sprouting out from here, so this makes me think that I should go down. Like, I can't. Hello? I'm just gonna cut really low. Y'all know I've been watching Grey's and I have been flying through these seasons because as somebody who is self-employed, I will just simply throw on a TV show or like YouTube. So I basically watch Grey's Anatomy every day. Like, quite frankly, I'm probably hitting 8 to 12 episodes a day, depending on what I'm doing. That is in fact pathetic, but not too much. I will say, for my last video, I was in season 2. I am now in season 5. And I filmed that video not even 2 weeks ago. It's giving unemployed friend on a Tuesday. Because what do you mean I'm clearing seasons like it's nothing? And when I tell you I had the jump scare of my life when Owen Hunt came up on that TV, not even my TV, came up on that iPhone screen, because that's where I watch my Netflix. That's why my screen time is so high now. That was so easy. I feel like the hardest part is gonna be getting out the tiny braids, but I think we'll be like fine. I saw a TikTok and it really inspired me to keep my appearance up. Basically, the TikTok was like, 2 out of the 3 always need to be done. Hair, makeup, or cute outfit. You always have to have 2 out of the 3. And since I'm not always wearing the flyest outfits, even though people may think otherwise, I can't always put on a cute fit or put on a face. So I'm trying to do better with my hair, so I at least always have something done. I feel like it took me years to find a hairstyle so I can go to. I had a few people ask me who did these. I got these done by my good sis Dominique. She did these so fast and so well, and they held up really well. And I'm going back to her for a knotless style that I've never done before. Aliyah experimenting with her hair. Who would have thunk it? I certainly was not. I'm trying to think of any other major like life updates that I have for y'all. Oh, my like the camera I use all the time that y'all constantly ask, like, what camera do you use? Da, 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 da. Yeah, that camera is currently in the shop. Guess for how long? You'll never guess. 5 to 6 weeks. So I'm using my, it was supposed to be my primary camera, but it's officially my secondary camera because I use my other camera so much. I was so sad. I literally went to go film me putting some new streaming equipment up in my office, because y'all know I do stream on Twitch twice a week, and I got some new accessories to use while I stream and just make streaming a little bit easier for me. And I went to go turn on my camera and it was dead silent. My camera was not picking up any audio. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just the mic. Well, I take the mic off and it's still dead silent. So I'm like, okay. That's really unfortunate. And me being me, of course, I have like 3 or 4 of the same piece of equipment. I have different equipment by different brands, this, that, and the third. So I grabbed some other mics, plugged them in, still was not picking up the sound. When I tell you, I was sick to my stomach. I said, there's no way. So what do? I'm in my settings crazy. I'm in the office just so confused, trying not to get frustrated. I was literally scouring Reddit, as anybody does when they have a very niche issue. I couldn't find anything. Anything that I was like finding had to deal with like the Sony ZV-E10. I don't have that camera. If I had that camera, Google, I would be looking up that camera. but I don't. So I don't know why Boo kept showing me stuff on Reddit for the ZVE10 and nothing came up for my ZVE1. So I was a little irritated. So I did what I do best. I called my local camera shop. I love, support, and will always stand behind Big's Camera Shop here in Charlotte. Small business, super sweet owners. The workers there are always so nice. And thankfully, the one time I didn't buy a used item, they said since I bought it brand new when I got it, I can bring it in, it's under warranty for a year. They did all the shipping to Sony because Sony's actually gonna be the people to cover it. They will handle everything. Biggs, you will always be famous. I had somebody ask me, because I actually posted a question sticker for y'all to send me questions via Instagram so I can answer some questions while we take our bath tonight together. But one of the questions I wanted to answer while I was taking out my hair was just like hair growth stuff and asking like how I grew my hair and da 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 da. I know everybody loves a protective style, and protective styles are 100% a way to grow your hair, but protective styles aren't really gonna do anything if you're constantly switching them out and not letting your hair have a chance to breathe, and also not leaving protective styles in for more than 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know why I couldn't get that out, sorry. A lot of my hair health and information I actually started getting from my hairstylist because she is certified in doing natural hair. So I love having a hairstylist being able to tell me, hey, this isn't good for your hair. I'll do what you want in moderation in a way that's good for your hair. It's very nice having a hairstylist that will tell me no for when it comes to my hair health. At the end of the day, she will do whatever I want her to do. And if something isn't gonna work, she'll just tell me, hey, this isn't good for your hair. For X, Y, and Z. How do you want me to proceed? Proceed the healthy way or the way you want to work? And it's very nice knowing that I have somebody who cares about my hair as much as I do. If you want to know what protective styles are going to grow your hair the most, it's going to be locks. A lot of people complain about how hard locks are to take out and da da da. Y'all be cutting hair when you take them out because you don't take your time. You be zooming through that head because you want to rush to be done, and then complain when you have 2-inch pieces of hair left in certain parts of your head. Knowing good and well, if you just slow down and relaxed, you wouldn't have that issue. I remember in 2021 and some of 2022, I basically lived in locks, and it was because it was just that hairstyle that you really can get done and it looks better the messier they get, so you don't feel pressure to take them out the second they get a little frizzy or things just aren't really like perfectly parted anymore. My new rule of thumb for hair is that if I feel like I have to go get a touch up, it's time for them to come out. You're adding so many new layers of build up to that head. We don't really want to do that anymore now, do we? I'm trying to do a lot better with taking care of my hair and like actually doing treatments and washing it every X amount of days. I always complain about my hair being at an awkward length, but it's like, girl, what are you doing to like make that a little bit better and get past that awkward length? So I've been trying to do a little bit better with taking care of my hair, with keeping it moisturized, and if I don't feel like doing my hair, I'm going to put it up. But I also understand that I need to let my hair breathe, which is another reason I didn't want to take these out the night before, because I personally don't think, even though it's a few days between now and when my appointment is, I just don't think it's very smart for me to take my hair out of a style that really tugged on my head and then immediately get put into another style. I just don't, type of sense to me, because it's like, girl, we're supposed to be protecting, not ripping your edges out and your hairline back. We're not doing all that. This by far is the shortest amount of time it has taken me to take a hairstyle out. Like, I've been filming for 37 minutes and 32 seconds as I said that, and I literally have not started a new clip since sitting on the floor. It's all one clip. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do my typical hair care routine or do I just want to go straight into shampooing? Because if you don't know, I usually put conditioner in my hair and then detangle and then shampoo and condition again, because I have normal to high porosity hair, mainly high porosity, and it requires a little bit more of me when it comes to the hydration factor. And I usually like to really hydrate and moisturize my hair when I wash it, because that's when I can get the heavy stuff in without my hair getting weighed down. So I like to deep condition or just condition my hair before shampooing to loosen up the buildup in the knots, so I don't have to tug it as much when I shampoo and condition again. But I don't know, this buildup is making me want to wash it like immediately, but I'm trying to remember, like, the conditioner will also break it down. One tiny braid left. In a video or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 back, I was discussing how I usually don't try new hairstyles, and a lot of y'all were saying you felt the same way because you also deal with something that I like to call big forehead syndrome. I have an extremely big forehead, and when I was in middle school, I used to always get made fun of for my big forehead and my lip size. I literally used to get told at like 11 years old I had dick sucking lips. Granted, I grew into them. Either way, not something you should be telling a fellow 10 or 11-year-old in middle school. Like, come on. But I remember I used to like want to get surgery to like bring my hairline down and get my lips smaller. And also, if you didn't know, my hands are like, I get it from my mom. My hands are pretty like bony and crooked. I don't know what it is because neither of my sisters have the same genetic feature, but my fingers are like pretty bony and crooked. They don't stay straight and they like bend back. I remember I was looking up like surgeries like as of most recently, like 3-4 years ago, to get them fixed because people always make me feel so weird about like, what's wrong with your hands? Like, ew, like they're so gross. Like, girl, I know they don't look normal. I say that to say, if you feel like your features aren't the most flattering and that is stopping you from trying new things involving your appearance, don't let it. I used to not like getting my nails done because I thought my fingers were weird. Trying to find out I love having my nails done, and I was actually like kind of mad at myself for letting people's like thoughts on something I literally can't help like dictate if I want to show off like my nails or not. I remember I used to not want to try certain hairstyles because like my forehead was too big and I don't want to emphasize it too much, and it's just like none of that shit matters. Like, looking at myself now, I really don't feel like any of those features that I just talked about or anything that like I just named don't complement each other or don't necessarily go together. I think my face and everything on my body is like proportional, and it makes sense. My combo today for my deep conditioner, we have the Sacred Moisturizing Deep Conditioner, we have the Sacred Reconstructing Treatment Mask, and we also have the As I Am Restore and Repair Jamaica Black Castor Oil Moisturizing Mask. Do you hear that? Oh, it's so time to wash this hair. I didn't think my hair was gonna sound like that. Wow, already. As a hair hater, this is my purgatory. If you ever want to torture me, all you have to do is have me run my fingers through my head while I haven't like detangled it in a few weeks, and then let the hair build up on my hands and I can't wipe it off. That's how you could kill me. That's how you could break me. If I ever get kidnapped, torture methods on me, put the hose and the taser away, babes. Just have me run my fingers through my hair while it's wet and I need to like comb it out. It's disgusting. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Remember when I was a kid, I would like scream bloody murder when I was in the tub, and there would be like a hair in the water and I really couldn't do anything about it except just like scream and like splash it away. But it would literally send me into like cardiac arrest. Like, girl, what are we so upset over? The wet hair. I don't want it to touch me, obviously. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. This wet hair shit gets so serious. Like, y'all think this is a game? It's really not. I hate this. Hello, friend. We have lighter. We have candle. I actually just got this candle from Target. It's the Ocean Air and Moss candle by Threshold. When I tell you, this smells so good. It smells almost like, I don't want to say clean linen, but it's one of those special hard wick candles. Can you even tell? Yeah, you can't tell. Also, coconut and honey. It's also a crackling wood wick. Also by Threshold. It smells so sweet, but I love it. I kind of want to put this one up there. Flame all in my face. I was looking back at some of my older videos the other day, and I watched my like using nothing but Lush products on my curly hair. First of all, did that video non-sponsored. That video was not sponsored by anybody. Lush did not contact me and said, hey sister, we want to like give you some money. That was just my own personal like interest and stuff. So I got inspired to mosey on down to Lush's website. I remember Lush being that fun, but I had so much ease and just like simplicity when I went through their website to get what I wanted to get for this video. This is the Mask of Magnanimity mask. If you are a real one, I used to use this all the time and like literally tried and true. I also got a Beauty Sleep face and body mask, a rich and relaxing mask made with a dollop of gorgeous moisturizer. So that's really fun. I feel like all their stuff used to smell divine, but I don't remember their face mask smelling so like masky. I can't wait to use them. I don't know which out of these two I'm gonna use yet, but we'll see. But I also got this bath bomb. I haven't used the bath bomb in so long. I'm actually gonna drop it in right now. Ooh! Yes, girl, give us nothing. Oh, it is doing something. Sorry, I was being a hater. I'm gonna start with shaving. You already know what I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna say too much. We have the EOS shave cream. Also, I just found out that EOS came out with a shave cream to match the vanilla cashmere lotion that they have. literally need to buy it. Like, I need it like now. Like, I needed it yesterday. Before I start shaving, I actually want to do a lip scrub because I got these two things from Lush too. This is the Lush Honey Lip Scrub to polish your pouch with hydrating honey and tingly mint. I also got the Honey Trap Lip Balm, a powerhouse pot of mini... No. I got the Honey Trap Lip Balm, a powerhouse pot of mint honey goodness to protect your pouch. So this goes on, it's just like chapstick, nothing crazy. But randomly, occasionally, I will get allergic reactions to some chapsticks and lip glosses I use. I've been having that problem, so I've been trying to take it easy on my lips and just doing bare minimum care, like lip scrub, very basic chapstick, minimal lip gloss, this, that, and the third. I don't know if you ever had hives on your lips, babe, but that shit is not it. Like, it's literally not it. Like, I can't stand it. I wish I had like better mood lighting. Wait, let me call my sister. Thank you. I think I've used the Mask of Magnanimity before, but like I kind of want to use the Beauty Sleep one. Let me smell. This one is purple. Should we do the purple because it's matching our little purple vibe? I think we're gonna do the purple because it matches all the rest of the purple. Throw this on and we're gonna get first impressions. Okay, it's clumpy. Real clumpy. I actually tried to film my chatty girl talk video that y'all like so bad in the tub originally because it was supposed to be like a self-care night, but when I tell you I started filming that and I did not feel like being on camera anymore, so I just simply stopped. Like, one thing I'm gonna do is not force myself to film. I'm sorry. One that I ended up posting was the one that ended up going the way I wanted and it felt the most natural, and y'all really like the non-structured part of that video. It was just so easy to make. Face mask is on. What do we think? Let's get into the question. So somebody asked me advice on how to be confident with facial features. I kind of dabbled in this. I forgot my scrub that I wanted to use. Let me call my sister again. I'm so sorry. Can you give me something else out of my room? This candle's like farting behind me. I'm sorry. I also got this Ocean Salt face and body scrub, and we're gonna be using this because I could have sworn I've used this before. So I remember the smell very like distinctly. But I kind of talked about confidence in regards to your facial features or just like any facial features earlier in the video, and I think it all just boils down to like realizing nobody's probably analyzing you as much as you are, and at the end of the day, this sounds really harsh, but like nobody cares about us like as individuals as we think they do. I don't know why we let people's small comments from like when we were kids or like when we were teenagers or preteens dictate how we feel about certain facial features. Not like saying you have done this because like I don't know, you only asked me a question. Yeah, I think when it comes to just, let me read it again because one thing I'm gonna do is not answer a question. I think you just have to realize your face is your face for a reason, and your face was put together to be the only face in the world with that, unless you're like a twin. If you're a twin, like I'm not like really talking to you right now, you have such a unique face and nobody else has your face. And I think starting with how unique your face looks is a good point in starting your like building confidence journey in regards to your facial features. How do you avoid eating out? I don't. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I don't. I've tried to like restrict myself because I'm one of those people where if you take something from me like cold turkey, I'm gonna want it like in 3 business days because that's just who I am as a person. Also, my leg. Tell me why. I ran into my coffee table a few days ago. Worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Hate it here. But I honestly do not avoid eating out. I am no better than the next girly. When I want that 6-piece or 8-piece all flats lemon pepper wing combo fry extra seasoning pink lemonade, I'ma get it. Usually having food ready to go at home is the best way to prevent me from eating out. If I have something ready to go, there's really no excuse. But I'm also definitely one of those people who are like, even though I just went grocery shopping, I want to go out and get like an 8-piece combo, like all flats, you know, from Wingstop. Okay, next question. I hope you don't find this rude of me asking, but weight gain tips. I think it's always funny when people ask me for weight gain tips because I've never intentionally gained weight in my life. I've wanted to, but I've never intentionally done it. And I don't think it's rude, I just think it's interesting. I hate to be that person, but your weight will go up when you get more into an adult. My one goal in life when I was like 15 or 16 was to be 120 pounds. I remember like after a while, I just kind of not gave up on the idea of me being my ideal weight just because like I've always hated how small I was. And I just wanted to gain weight to like let my body flesh out more and da-da-da-da. The second I stopped like worrying about my weight and trying to like find ways to gain weight, taking all this like stuff that didn't work and just like trying to eat more and it just didn't work. After I really stopped worrying about it, that's when it kind of happened to me. But I also think I also will not be the same weight that I was at 15 or 16 or 17. So I think I honestly just gained some adult weight that happens to everybody when they grow into adults. So I don't necessarily have tips besides like bulking. Like that has been a surefire way to gain weight because you're literally going into a calorie surplus. So if you're eating more calories, you're of course gonna gain more weight. But no, I don't have any tips, but I think it's always funny when people are like, how did you gain weight? I grew up. I simply grew up. What is your favorite staple sit down videos to watch? Okay, fun fact, I actually don't watch sit down videos. Let me not say that. I will watch videos by my favorite creators, no matter if it's a sit down video or not. So I don't want to say I have like a staple in which I watch because that insinuates that I have a favorite and I'm like actively looking for it. Did I cut myself? I think I did cut myself. Oopsies. I do have creators that no matter what, I will watch their videos, sit down, vlog. No matter what the sit down is, I'ma tune in. But I don't actively like have staple sit down videos that I watch. How did you deal with the season of isolation if you ever dealt with that before? I feel like I've kind of been more closed off in the more recent years about my mental health and feeling alone. My season of isolation is usually the summer because that's when I usually get the most sad and I usually have the least amount of things to do. When it comes to isolation, I will say the thing that helped me is simply keeping myself busy. And I know that can be hard to say, like it's easier said than done, because usually when you're feeling isolated and low and just not feeling like yourself, the last thing you want to do is get up and give yourself something to do. Surrounding myself with people that know I will isolate. Like I will hibernate if something is wrong with me. Like my friends know that when I'm going through a hard time, I tend to self-isolate. So having people that will actively check on you in that time of isolation, knowing that you're not doing the best, is honestly a lifesaver. It might be really annoying that they're showing up like at your place randomly. Having people that care about you and can, check up on you seriously makes the freaking difference. How to deal with anxiety? I personally suffer with anxiety almost on a daily basis, but what I have come to realize when it comes to my personal anxiety and how I deal with it, I cannot sleep, eat, or rest without getting how I feel off of my chest. So honestly, I check in with my significant other or friend and say, hey, can I talk to you about X, Y, and Z? They give me the green light. I just start type it. I found the method of just letting my stuff out and kind of solidifying my emotions helps me a lot, because sometimes a lot of the things that make me anxious are all things that have been validated through friends. And I don't know if they're validating that so they help me not feel like insane, or because they actually understand like what I am dealing with. I never know. They never tell me. Please don't tell me, because if it's just to tell me what I want to hear, I'm gonna cry. But verbalizing my emotions, because I feel like I'm a really good communicator, so verbalizing my emotions and things that make me anxious helps me a lot, because it helps me get it off my chest. And I think a lot of my old anxiety that I used to dealt with and centered around the fact that I would just internalize it and I wouldn't let it out and feel it, if that makes sense. So internalizing it made it worse, but actually getting it off my chest was the best thing possible. And I'm one of those people, I love to journal. It's so fun to keep track of where I was like versus where I am now. But baby, journal about my anxieties does nothing for me. I'm sorry, it does absolutely nothing for me. I've never been somebody who's journaling like that feels like it got something off my chest. If you feel like journaling doesn't get something off your chest, you're fine, because me neither. And also ashwagandha. Ashwagandha has been good for me. I have had people ask me if I have smoked before, and I absolutely have, but as somebody who gets chronic anxiety, smoking isn't good for me. So I turned to the ashwagandha and my life got so much better after that. Coincidence? I think not. Any new tats or piercings you're thinking of? I have spaces of my body I want tattooed, but I don't know what I want tattooed. I think I got all my tattoo like urges out really young, because I did kind of get a lot of tattoos really soon. I have 9 tattoos and I haven't gotten a tattoo in a year or 2 now. So I got all my tattoos within the span of 2 years, which kind of is a lot, but I definitely know I eventually want to get somewhere on my leg done. And I hate to say it, I really want my hand done. I mean, I'm saying goodbye to all future job opportunities that I may have, but like I really want my hand done. And I said earlier in the video, I used to do stuff to avoid bringing attention to like things that I used to be insecure about. So like for example, my forehead, or like my lips, like my hands. Hand tattoos are just so pretty. I feel like if I had a hand tattoo, I would love my hands 100%, because like right now I don't really care about them, but I would look at my hands and be like, wow, I kind of eat every minute, every day. But it's like jobs, cool hand tat. Jobs, cool hand tat. I just got out the shower and I'm about to go ahead and do my body lotion concoction. Let me just say, this lotion is the sweetest yet relaxing lotion I've ever smelled. It smells so good. It's definitely like lavender in here, but there's a level of like sweetness and just like comfort, sweetness, softness in it. It almost smells like vanilla, not vanilla, lavender candy. And it smells so freaking good. So we're taking some of this. And then of course, I don't go without a shower without using CeraVe, especially because I use Dr. Bronner's today. I did step outside for like 2 minutes this afternoon. So of course that prompts like a Dr. Bronner's usage. I'm also taking some of this Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer. It usually goes on my face, but it's too oily to go on my face. So I use it on other parts of my body. But I went outside for about 2 seconds today and immediately regretted it. It was so freaking hot. I think when I went outside, it felt like 100. At least that's what my weather app said. My car was only reading like 90 degrees. Storm's a little delulu, but it was definitely like 94 degrees, feeling like 100. I'm surprised my car didn't read over like 100 and something, but I don't know what it is. But one thing about me, I'm gonna take a shower in the dark. Usually this is not my shower lighting. Y'all usually do see my shower lighting, but usually when I take a shower, this light is off and this light is on, and that's all the light I get in my shower. I don't know if you can see the glow on my freaking arm. I think I just found a new product that I'm gonna go and rebuy. The set is from Skims. I will link it. I'm so upset because the other set that I have with the different print on it, they don't sell the printed bottoms, but they do the top. But it's the same set as that one, just in a different color. Still cute, comfy. I remember me and my close friend Lee used to do that all the time. Like, I don't know what we were up to, but it was always, what were we doing? I also low-key want to put my earrings back in because I feel like I look so naked. I've been wearing my hoops a lot more recently. But I think they just complemented my head shape really well when I had my feed-ins in. And now I feel like I cannot go without them. I have had both a Stanley and a Wahala, one of them. The Wahala keeps the water colder for so much longer. Listen to this. Guess when I put this in here? 24 hours ago. This ice has been in this water for 24 hours and it's still here, not melted. I love this freaking water bottle. The one thing about this is that it leaks a little bit, but my 20-ounce bottles don't. I don't know if I just have a defaulty one or what, but even despite the little leaking, I will ride for these water bottles day in, day out. Like, without a doubt, these are my water bottles. I cannot go without them anymore. I thought I was gonna get up in this kitchen, do something cute, put on a cute little early 2000s movie, blase blase. I need to watch The Bear season 3. It's not even an option anymore. It's been out for 3 days now. Have not turned it on. You're probably thinking, Aaliyah, you're like one of the biggest Bear fans I know. Like, that is your shit. Like, that's your show. After the disaster that was season 2, traumatized is an understatement. That show is so stressful in ways that I simply cannot describe, and you will not understand it until you watch it. I hate to be that person, but like, it is. I'm making myself something sweet, and we are going to watch The Bear season 3. Not the whole season tonight. I really need to stop binge watching shows. I've seen mixed reviews about this season because it's very different. Okay, girl, because it's very different from the last season, and season 2 was just so stressful, and apparently there's no like Sydney and Carmi advancements. Girl, then why are you putting this in my face? Like, keep it in the draft. I'm excited to watch it. I literally have had it marked on my calendar because I genuinely love this show, but knowing how much it raises my blood pressure, I know my limits. I know my limits. We have some of the best cookies on the planet, Nestle Toll House. If I was thinking ahead, I would have got the mini versions, but we're just gonna make the pieces of dough like really small. I'm not gonna make a lot because it's literally just me. My boyfriend went home. I know you're not really supposed to eat like raw cookie dough, but like this is looking really delectable. Yeah. I went to Amelie's, that French bakery I like here, yesterday with my cousin and my sister. Because my cousin have her kids this weekend, so I was like, let's go out. So we went to go get Ginya, and we went to go get something sweet after. When I tell you that Amelie's was so bomb, I got a strawberry cheesecake tart, I got a fruit tart, and then I got an apple cobbler. Oh my God, it was so good. It's about to get so serious in here. I feel like y'all never see me in my living room to watch TV, considering how much money I invested into my living room and the setup and all that. You would think I spent more time in here, but I'm not, babe. The bear is like seriously like a serious occasion. Like I need the biggest TV I can find. Something sweet and like complete other sounds, like candle going, sweets to my left. So as I'm sitting here watching this, as I've started to learn more about cinematography and all that, it's just so nice to see a project. Everything is intentional with the cinematography, the use of sound effects, the use of music, the use of using a handheld camera instead of a tripod and mount to look over certain areas, how Carmi would look at certain areas, and us following him with the shaky cam because he is unstable. He's shaky, he's all over the place, he's sporadic, he's a mess. Using the still shots to show when he is at peace. It's so basic, but I love watching intentional cinematography. It's so good. Like so excellent. It's excellent. So I'm in bed now because girl, it's the end of the routine, okay? We took a good shower, we took a bath, we did some intensive skincare. I ended up doing the Mask of Magnanimity mask tonight as well. If you've ever used like a diluted version of the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap on your butt, it felt like that. Like my face feels so good and clean and smooth and soft. I'm obsessed. My skin is like glowy. Never looks this good on a regular basis. So Lush, you did your big one, baby, per usual. Today was a very successful pamper night. You're probably thinking, Aliyah, your hair is still in that doodle bun. I have just come to the conclusion that by the time I realized what time it was like 10 o'clock. And then I was like, wash it, that's like another 20 minutes. And I have to put styling in it, that's another 10-20 minutes. Then I have to diffuse it, and that's guaranteed another 30. So I'm just gonna let my hair soak up all the hydration nutrients that it needs overnight. And then I'm gonna wash it in the morning. You guys won't see that, but I'm gonna wash it in the morning. Just make my life a lot easier. We're just gonna put the bonnet on. My hair is mostly dry anyway, so the hair was a cool idea, but I just waited too long to do it, and I don't feel like doing it now because it's 11:22 now, and it's just about that time where I head to bed because I am sleepy. My review on the first episode of The Bear, season 3. It's slow. Not a real single word towards the plot that we didn't know already was said, but from a cinematography and editing standpoint, phenomenal. Writing standpoint, I'm not really sure yet. I'm probably gonna have to look at the season in full to understand why they put that there out of all places. Probably just like showcasing the come down of opening the restaurant in season 2. But yeah, I have to watch the whole season in full to understand. But already based off season 2, season 3 feels a lot different, at least just from episode 1, a little bit of episode 2 before I could pause it while I was cleaning. It feels different, the vibes are different, it just feels different, and I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing or a good thing just yet, but I am gonna continue tuning in. So make sure you tune back in for my final review. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but y'all know one thing about me, I'm gonna talk about the show or movie or book that I'm reading in a video. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. You guys seem to really like the chatty, informal videos, so I will continue to do those for y'all as long as you like them. And if you like this video, make sure you please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Join the family. We're so close to 650k. Like, it's kind of scary how fast this came up. But yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of the family so you can hang out with me twice a week over here and several other times a week on my other social platforms such as Instagram, especially my spam account, TikTok, Twitch. I stream every Monday and Thursday evening where I play The Sims 4, create chaos, and just do anything that I want in that game. And there's a new Sims 4 pack coming out next month, so I will be doing some streams using that. If you need something else to watch, you know I got you covered. I have some recommendations that I think you would like, as well as my most recent upload for you. And if you like those, make sure you stick around. And you haven't subscribed yet, babes, I don't know what you're waiting for. Like, hope you guys have an amazing morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on a previous video or my next one. Bye, everybody. Love you.